Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Debates with Mate. I'm Yaz.
I'm Kieran.
And I'm Jana.
And today we're talking about the 29th of February and leap years.
Yeah, boy.
So, the first one I've seen is it's supposed to be the only day that women can propose to men. I don't know if it's actually specifically to men or if it's just the only day that traditionally women are supposed to propose. So, yeah, what are your thoughts, guys?
I don't know. It's a bit strange, isn't it? Because like marriage has always been the the man proposes to the woman, isn't it? But I don't know if I got proposed to by a woman. I don't know. I feel a bit demasculated a little bit, I suppose. I don't know. Because it's just the, I don't know, the whole planning behind it and everything, it just seems a bit weird, like traditionally wise. But then if you look at it, if you both love each other, I guess it doesn't matter. So, but I don't know, I would be a bit like, no, you ruined it, I was meant to do it.
You ruined it.
Yeah.
There's only one time this could be done and you've stolen the opportunity.
Yeah, because what if you both buy like different rings? Like, what if you both, like, you know what I mean? That'd be matchy.
See, with the ring thing, I always said to my boyfriend, if he was going to propose, I wouldn't want him to already have the ring because I'd probably hate it.
Okay.
So I'd rather, unless he said to me, if you were to choose a ring, what would it be? Send me a link. But then you're half giving the game away, aren't you?
Yeah. Will you marry me? And an email with a list of rings.
Yeah.
Nah.
Which one do you like?
Yeah.
I think that's why you should talk about that shit beforehand.
I've shown him, but I don't trust
So then
him.
but then it becomes less of a proposal, then, doesn't it?
Nah, but the thing is,
More
me
of a
and Patty
discussion.
always show each other rings like, oh, I like that, but we have no plans on getting married.
Yeah.
And she specifically says she's not ready, and I have said I'm not really bothered. So there is no plans to.
Yeah.
But we know like what kind of shit we'd like, because what if? Do you know what I mean? Like, what if? So yeah, I think. Also, where did it come from? Do you know much more behind it?
What? The
29th
traditional day? It's just because obviously we're being I'll double check to be fair, but I'm pretty sure it's just because it's just an old wives' tale sort of thing. Like, yeah, because it's 1 in 4 years, and like you say, back in the day, it would have been the males proposing, it wouldn't have been the women. That would have been like.
I think it was also a little bit of a control thing.
Probably,
for the fact that men, because they decide whether you stay together or not.
Yeah.
But I found it interesting that you said you'd feel demasculated.
Slightly, yeah. Well,
let's dig deeper. Why is that, Kieran?
Because I'd like to be the one to give the ring, and I'd feel like
shy. A little bit like, I don't know how to react.
I'd be a bit like, oh, it slightly ruined it, because like the idea of proposal in my head is the sort of man goes down on one knee. But like I said earlier, I guess it doesn't really matter in this day and age.
Nah.
But at the same time, I would feel like
you'd missed out on something.
I missed out on something. Yeah. And it's like, well,
you'd be unique though. Imagine saying my girl got down on one knee for me. I didn't have to do that. She got down and asked me.
That's like
she's still taking my name though. Then you wouldn't feel demasculated.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Imagine if that's the thing. Like whoever proposes, that's the surname. Imagine.
Oh god, that's what we're gonna have to do with Patty.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah. Or would you double barrel him?
To be fair, no, because our names are complicated enough as it is.
Give us the double barrel then, Jana.
I can't. I don't want to like exactly share who my girlfriend is.
Okay.
But it's a Slovakian fucking surname, so the first one or the second one would be Horvatova, and that's hard in itself without. Kind of.
Yeah.
We'll take it. It's like me if I said Keran. So
I'd be like,
kind of.
Yeah.
I'll respond to
You
it.
said Horvatova and I said Horvatova.
Patova.
Yeah, you do well. You do really well. But you have had practice, but also you're really good at like pronouncing shit. Anyway.
Yeah, because I can roll my R's and be a bit...
About it.
Yeah, it's like being light in your mouth, like being light in your tongue, like quick step, but in your mouth when you speak other languages.
Arriba!
Arriba!
I can't do that all the time.
That was a Cardi B, that one was.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. But no, I think it's nice because I think it's new. I like that.
But you saved me with the last name, I think I'd feel fine then. But I did say to Maisie, I was like, because I'd like for her to get married one day and have kids and everything. But I said that, like, make sure they take your name.
Yeah.
Same man, take your name.
Yeah, because you want your name to carry on.
Yeah, carry on legacy. And like it says, 21st century, if they don't
What about double barreling then? Or do you not like that because it's not just your name?
See, with her last name could have been Gold, so like if her name was double barreled, it would have been Gold Mason. Now that sounds cool as fuck. That does.
Gold Mason.
Yeah, Gold
Why
Mason.
Didn't
But because once you
Mason,
do alliteration, if I'm saying that correctly, like Maisie, Mason, say May, like that sort of thing. Yeah. They wanted like a really cool name.
Yeah.
But the Gold would have been good, but then it's like.
Yeah. And then that would go first, and then you'd feel emasculated. Sorry, I don't.
Mason Gold.
Yeah. I don't know how that would work. Mason Gold.
Yeah.
That just felt too long for some reason, wouldn't it?
Yeah. But no, she's got good solid name. When I have a son one day. He's going to be called Maximilian Marlon Mason.
Why don't you call him Mason?
It's too much to get the piss taken out of him. But my name...
Oh, Mike. And then
Mike.
you'd be like Mike Mason, like Mike
No,
Mason.
because I need the M.A. I need the M.A. in it, because that's what I'm going to do is the tradition for my offspring.
So what will it be? Matthew.
What if I had another boy? I mean, once I have a boy, I'm stopping. That's it. No more children then.
Yeah. But you can't choose. But if you have another girl, then
Well,
you just keep going.
That's what I said, yeah.
I was going to tell you about my dream, but I can't tell you now. We're doing the podcast.
It's not it. It's not. Ignore the bright
I can't.
lights.
It involves strange people.
Okay.
Yeah, get wild.
No, I'm alright.
But I think with surnames then, even though, obviously I don't see my dad very often.
Yeah.
And it's not because I'd want to necessarily carry on the name. Maybe that's because I've got a brother with the same surname. Well, I've got two brothers with the same surname.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's because of that I don't really care about, the name dying out. But I just like my surname. I don't know anybody else with Sawa, so I just want to keep that.
I don't know, I don't think Benito would double barrel for...
He can't choose for me, but if we had kids, he doesn't want them being double barrelled.
Yeah,
because obviously he's double barrelled and he
but
hates
it's not the same
it.
for your
What's
mum
his
though.
name?
Stubbs LaRosa.
Yeah,
Well,
LaRosa's
LaRosa's like
name.
not necessarily double barreled though. It is, but
Wait,
it
what?
goes together, isn't it?
Wait, LaRosa Sawa.
Stubbs.
And
technically his surname's 2 words. It's La Rosa.
It's like the rose, essentially.
Yeah. Well, actually, when I was learning Italian on Duolingo, it actually means the pink.
Oh, the pink.
That makes sense.
Rosa means pink.
Like
I don't, but maybe Rose does as well. I didn't get that far.
I think so. Because in French, I believe
Rosa is a rose and pink.
And then rouge is red, I believe.
Yeah, rouge is red.
Yeah.
Moulin Rouge.
And I think rose is... I don't remember, but when you said it, something clicked. Yeah.
Yeah, so maybe it means both. But yeah, if I had my name double barreled with that, it sounds like a spell off Harry Potter.
Saba LaRosa!
Yeah. Oh, would you have it in that order as well? Saba LaRosa! Yeah.
I might just make a name.
You can though nowadays.
Yeah.
Even like an English one, so like call something like Comet. although that's only
Wait,
top
what?
of my head and it's stupid.
Okay.
But
They like planets.
yeah, and obviously...
Wait,
Nice name for a cat or
Wait,
something.
could you call your son Mars?
You could, but I'd probably go
Why
for
not,
something
yeah.
like Astro or...
I could call my son
Astrid.
Mars.
Yeah.
Still got the M.
Mars,
I could
yeah.
still call my son. I could call my son Mars. It's still
Malcolm
got M-A.
Mars. Or
Malcolm
Mars.
X Mason. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Do you guys know what the Planet X is?
Planet X. Is it the place off Toy Story where the claw is?
Maybe.
Oh God, yeah, something like that.
No, Planet X is an actual
Something.
planet, but it's a theory.
What do you mean?
Ah.
I don't remember massively exactly what it's about, but I remember being
Yeah.
massively like into it when I was working in Betfred. And basically, it's this planet that nobody wants to know about, kind of like Pluto, but obviously Pluto is well known. It's like a planet that's in our solar system that nobody wants to know about, and I don't remember exactly why, but I remember that I
Google it, yeah,
researched
that's
it.
Planet X.
Yeah.
Maybe that's
or
where
you
the
are.
aliens are.
God knows, potentially.
Maybe it's not a planet. Maybe it's a.
It's a newly discovered-ish, not
space
that
thing.
newly, but yeah.
Planet X. News or something. Oh yeah, hypothetical Planet X. It's
Was
like a
discovered
dark
on
blue.
February 29th. 4 years ago now.
Ugh. Caltech researchers have found mathematical evidence suggesting there may be a Planet X deep in the solar system. This hypothetical Neptune-sized planet orbits our sun.
Neptune.
Yeah, Neptune-sized planet orbits our sun in a highly elongated orbit far around Pluto. The object, which researchers have nicknamed Planet 9, could have a mass about 10 times that of Earth and orbit around about 20 times further away from the sun on average than Neptune. May take between 10,000 and 20,000 Earth years to make one full orbit around the sun. Bloody hell. The announcement doesn't mean there is a new planet in our solar system. The existence of the distant world is only theoretical at this point, and no direct observation of the planet, of the object nicknamed Planet 9, have been made. A mathematical prediction of a planet could explain the unique orbits of some smaller objects in the Kuiper belt, a distant region of icy debris that extends far beyond the orbit of Neptune. Astronomers are now searching for the predicted planet.
Wait, how long's it been round the sun though? How long? Because if it's just a new thing, it's probably just something that's passing. Like how long's?
It says it takes fucking 10,000.
Yeah. But no, how long is it? How?
Yeah,
Once. I know it says it takes 10,000, but
But
how
like
long
how
has it
far
been part? Of, how long has
Oh.
it been part?
It doesn't
of it?
say, but then the research started in January 2015, so 9 years ago.
Yeah, and I was learning about it in like 2018. What is it called when there is a something theory, not a theory, you know, where people do
What,
like...
you mean a hypothesis or something?
No, when people do like
Hypothetical.
spooky stories.
Paranormal.
What, creepypasta or something?
Paranormal.
No, they're like theories, so like...
Conspiracies.
Yes! That's the one!
Conspiracy theory.
That was funny.
Why would you think the conspiracy?
I want to try and find it. Nairobi. That's what... Nibiru. Sorry, that's what it is. So...
Await Earth's end. What's going on? What we're reading here? Natalie, watch over. What?
Mate, I can't be honest reading
Well,
out loud, but if you
sure.
want to read it...
I'll just read
Read it out
every.
loud.
I'll just read every fourth word or so.
No, read it out loud.
Renowned astrophysicist Carl Sagan once described a baloney detection kit, a set of tools that skeptical thinkers use to investigate any new concept. A few of the key tools include a lot of words that I'm not going to read. Okay, fair enough.
I was actually paying attention. I was like,
It's quite a bit. You'd need to summarise it. If you copy and
yeah,
paste it
I
into
read a
ChatGPT,
summary. There was a deeper thingy, but yeah, the point of
summarise
this is
into...
it's this was written in July 2011, so
Yeah,
It's-
it's
it's
all.
lot. Yeah, that's where I was trying to get to.
Yeah, but was it
Yeah.
discovered, or do they think it's been
It's a
going
theory.
round?
They haven't seen it,
But
they
there are-
predicted
but there
it
are-
mathematically.
Okay.
Conspiracy theories
That
behind
people
it, but I
have seen.
forget about... No, about
What
what
they
it could
exactly are.
do to Earth and shit, but I forget about... Yeah, that's why I just wondered if you guys remembered, so...
No.
If anybody remembers what it was about, put it in the comments.
If we have comments.
We do have comments.
Yeah, some YouTube does comment.
Oh, you might ever read your comments though. Should you ever read your comments?
Yeah, I think so. Especially at the start. Obviously, when you start getting a load of hate, you just kind of don't pay attention to that.
Okay, so you have to read your comments at first.
Well, yeah, because you want to like interact with your followers, don't you?
And build up, yeah.
But also later, not just at first.
I don't know. Is it healthy for Joe Rogan to look at his comments on YouTube when he posts his reels?
Probably doesn't like that.
No, he doesn't look at him. He doesn't read comments. He says never never read your comments. He says never does.
Yeah, because it can
really
hurt you.
And distort the way you think as well. Like you might be like, oh, I'm trying to impress this one comment, and everyone else doesn't think that.
And then you have to do some it's hard, but self-development so that you don't care about shit like that, or you have to ignore it.
Yeah, but then you obviously are caring about reading the comments. It's weird. It's like a double-edged sword, isn't it?
Yeah. And then you don't read them, or you just stop making contact. I've got this girl at work who told me that basically she started making a load of contact through 2020 through COVID, and it blew up. It was just like about like preparing lunches for her son or something. I don't remember the exact content.
Yeah.
And it was something to do with her husband as well. Apparently, loads of people fancied him. But then she started getting like loads of fucking weird like comments and messages and shit, and it really put her off. She had like 20k followers, and she just deleted. Well, she sold the TikTok because it was doing really well, so she only sold it for a bit. But yeah, now it's like lost a load of followers, maybe more followers, not just 20,000. I don't remember. Guys, my memory's shocking.
That's why I've all got phones though, so it's okay.
Mine's just good anyway, so.
Yeah,
mine works all right, just about. That's it.
Just about.
What did you have for breakfast?
Breakfast? I had a corn ham sandwich. I have that every single day of my life, and I've done for the past 3 years.
When was the last time you pooed?
Probably this afternoon. Why?
See, the stress in your memory.
I thought you were
my memory was good long term, but the short term, I was like, oh yeah, that's my way asking questions. So, long term, yeah, short term, I don't know.
It looks like no. Okay, can I test you guys?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, repeat after me.
Okay.
Repeat after me.
Blue car.
Blue car.
Red car.
Red car.
Green car.
Green car.
Orange car.
Orange
Blue
car.
car, red car, green car, orange car.
What was the first colour I said?
Blue car, yeah.
I said repeat after me.
Oh, that's the trick question.
You proper confused me when you started repeating all of them. I'm like, repeat after me, and you're like thinking that I'm probably going to ask you which car, so you tricked yourself.
Yeah.
You will see on the video. I was like, what you doing?
What you chatting? Yeah.
Spell roast.
ROAST.
T.
What?
I'm joking.
And what do you put in a toaster?
Toast.
Potatoes.
Bread.
Foxy.
Anyway, there's loads I've got, but this is not what this podcast is about.
No, one more and then we'll move on.
Okay. Spell silk.
SILK.
Say silk 5 times.
Silk.
What do cows drink?
Milk.
Water. What do calves drink?
Okay.
Milk.
There are 20 cows in the field. 38 chicken. How many didn't?
What?
Sorry, 28 chicken. So, there are 30 cows in a field. 28 chicken. How many didn't?
10.
I feel like this is a trick question and you're just saying that there's 28 chickens.
No, you shut up because you got it.
It was 10 though.
How?
Because 30 take away 20 is 10.
But what happened?
They ate the chicken.
Yeah.
Well done.
I still didn't know if there's a trick.
No trick. That was the trick. People usually are like, there are
I
28 chickens. What do you mean? How many didn't?
Yeah.
Like 28 chickens?
Then what?
Yeah. Spell yes.
Wait.
Y-E-S.
And add an E at the front.
Eyes.
Oh, you've heard of this one, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm quite good at spelling in my head.
Yeah. I don't know what else I know. There's loads, but it's just my brain can't really.
Okay.
Okay, I've got one. I've got one. Okay.
Okay.
There's three cats on a wall.
Yeah.
Right.
Cats as in like meow.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck this up, but it means the same thing. Right.
Right.
No, there's one cat. How many teeth does a black rooster have?
None.
How many teeth does a cat have?
I have no idea. I'm going to say 20.
No idea. Oh, so you know a lot about black cock, but you know fuck all about pussy.
I didn't know nothing about the black cock either, to be fair. I was like, none? What?
That's it, right? What?
Yeah, I was like, where are we? Planet X? No. Somebody trumped.
It's probably this dog.
Yes.
Trumping.
Or it's just Kieran. I
I'm
did.
good. I'm all good. I'm not trumping me.
If it's not, I can't
See?
smell it yet. Which means it could have been Suki. I don't know, but I can't smell it yet, so I hope I can't.
Where's Lotus? Tell Lotus go.
Anyway, so another thing. So on the 29th as well.
Yeah.
If the man rejects the woman
Yeah.
after she proposes, in Scotland, you had to pay a fine, which was usually £1.
Yeah.
But it could sometimes be a silk gown. That's the Scottish rule. In Denmark, it says that you have to give the woman 12 pairs of gloves, supposedly to hide the shame of not wearing an engagement ring. In Finland, you have to give the woman loads of fabric so that it softened the blow quite literally, so she could make a skirt from the fabric. So that's some traditions. Pretty weird.
What? So
Imagine the shame of wearing 12 pairs of gloves and how, like, uncomfortable that would be. You wouldn't even be able to pick anything up, would you?
Does the woman have to wear them?
You have to wear all 12 pairs of gloves at the same
No,
time.
it does. It says to hide the shame.
Yeah, but you're not wearing 12 pairs of gloves. You're just 12 different days you're wearing
Oh, fuck's sake. I was literally thinking they've got all these pairs of gloves and they're like, can't bend my fingers.
Yeah, nobody will know that I'm not married with my 12 pairs of gloves on.
Yeah, you wouldn't, a ring wouldn't show through these bad boys.
Oh, yeah, man.
I feel daft for saying that.
Yeah.
Oh, it says in Greece it's considered bad luck for a couple to be married during a leap year. And if they get married that time, they're most likely get divorced. The whole leap year, though, not just the day.
That's fucked, isn't it?
And apparently if a couple split up during a leap year, they'll never find happiness again in their lives.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You're saying that to somebody that's very superstitious.
It's a Greek superstition, you're alright.
Mate, I'm from Slovakia and I've got a load of English superstitious too.
Are you like that with the magpies?
A little bit.
I'm a bit like that with the magpies. I'm quite superstitious, to be fair.
I also spit. I'm also not.
If you went on...
Spit? Explain that one, yeah?
Spit.
When you see a magpie?
3 times, no, but when something bad happens.
Disgusting.
When something bad happens, so you go
So
basically
if
saying...
you tripped up...
Like a pip.
If you tripped
Not
up
an
on this
actual
floor...
spit.
Yeah.
You tripped up on this floor, you just start spitting.
Nah, if somebody said, oh, imagine your mum... I can't even say it.
Yeah.
And then
bad.
you'd go, oh,
So
fucking hell,
like,
God
you don't
forbid.
say it, just start spitting on your floor.
And then you'd go, fucking hell, no, God forbid. And then you'd go... Or just like say, like, that didn't happen. You like cancel it out.
Have you ever broke a mirror?
Mate, don't get me started.
Do you believe the bad luck comes with breaking the mirror, or do you think it comes with looking in the mirror when it's broken?
Mm-hmm.
No, there is a rule. After you break a mirror, you can't clean it for 7 hours. Within those 7 hours, you might have the worst 7 hours of your life, but then that'll end. You have to clean it on the 7th hour, otherwise you will have 7 years of bad luck.
So you
I've
have to
broken
leave. Say you're
a lot of mirrors in a
How's your look?
warehouse. I'm feeling pretty blessed.
Right now, well, how was your look before?
What before I broke the mirrors?
Yeah. No. After
when you
broke.
broke, yeah.
It was fine. You know what I believe? If you believe in it.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I don't know, mate.
So the more you believe, the more it can be apparent. And that's how
I
faith
do
works.
have that
That's
type
how
of
faith
also
works.
view on it. But
Yeah.
I don't know, because...
Well, if you never knew
weird.
about them superstitions, do you think it'd still happen?
See, this is what I'm saying, like, my mum, I don't know whether she kind of believed it or knew about it or what, but she smashed a mirror by accident when they were moving into the house where they lived, well, flat that they lived for like the first time with my brother. I wasn't alive just yet. And then that's when shit started going tits up, and it ended about 8 years after. And like tits up, it wasn't.
Have we got a
Yes,
mirror
it's
smash? Shall we get
No.
all spooky now?
Nah, mate, if you want to get spooky, we'll do it a different way.
What's that mean?
I was thinking you went Luigi board.
Nah, mate, no fucking way.
I was going to say, not in my house.
I'm not having my subconscious come out and do wild shit. I'm alright.
No, it's not about your subconscious, mate. We just sit here, there is plenty of ghosts in this house. We'll just try and get them to come out. And the more you talk about them, the more you'll feel them. And you'll start feeling the presence. And you'll start feeling like there is somebody here in this room with you. Because they can hear that we're talking about them. So they'll come out. They haven't had attention for a long time. They might not start doing anything, but you'll just feel a little bit nervous. And maybe a light will flicker or some shit. Just to kind of make you feel even more nervous. And you can just be like, it's just the lights. But the lights have never done that before. Yeah, anyway, I'm getting a bit carried away.
Yeah, I think you're
Good.
Good.
Good tangent. We should do an episode on paranormal stuff though, because we could probably all have a lot to say about it.
Talk about everything. I
Yeah, like we're doing now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is good, but it's good to come back to this. So that,
If people click for it, they actually get.
yeah,
You got
yeah,
like 5
it's
minutes
not
to
just
talk
total
about the date,
tangents.
and then
Yeah.
I can't remember what she talked about, but yeah.
This one's interesting, but I don't think it'll spark much conversation.
Is it still 29?
There's a Leapers Festival in America. Well, in the USA, won't be technical. Apparently, the New Mexico town of Antony has declared itself the leap year capital of the world, and every 4 years, leapers, people who were born in 29, just gather there to celebrate the birthday. And people come from all over, from Australia and Europe, and it happens at they gather at the Sombra Antigua Vineyard and Winery for a mix and mingle, which is a highlight of the celebrations. And Leapers and a +1 get it for free, and everyone else has to pay. That's better.
And the money goes to the Leapers.
But it doesn't actually say that, but
it would be good.
That's why people go. This one's a weird one as well. Unless, has anyone got anything to say about the festival? I haven't really got anything.
Sure. That's
They've all got no friends to celebrate with on the birthday. So they have to go. I don't know, does anybody know anyone who was born on 29th?
No, but I know somebody 28th and the 27th. And it's my dad and Patty's mum.
Oh, interesting.
Mental, right? On the same year as well.
Crazy.
I
And
think
they lived
this
half
is
an
the
hour
proof
away.
that I have probably got some sort of ADHD, and not just that, but my memory as well. I keep messing. I'll have this drink and then I'll stop.
That's okay. I'll put it away.
That's that little moustache at the trail.
I know someone who was born on the 29th
Who?
on a leap year.
Who?
She went to my primary school and my high school, and actually I saw her at the gym and stuff not that long ago, and in Lidl, because we must live nearby. And yeah, the reason I remember it is because I remember in primary school my head teacher came in and she said something like, "You've got someone 1 year old or something, or maybe 2 at this point in the class." No, it must have been 1, because I definitely wasn't 8 by then. It must have been 1, and we were all dead confused. Now, me being me was just trying to guess who this person was, thinking, is it them? Small, maybe they just tall for a 1-year-old and really smart or something. So just guessing these different people. And my head teacher ended up saying, "No, it's Alice from the other class." And we were all like, well, then I'll never forget her birthday now, it's ingrained. Yeah, born on 29th. So technically...
They're 7 years old.
Yeah.
I was just doing the whole maths.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your daughter's going to overtake them.
Yeah. That's a weird one. Yeah.
But they're not, because yours is timing, like...
Well, yeah.
It's just skipping the date.
Yeah.
But it, like, in years' time... Do you get me?
Yeah.
Yeah, good. So I don't have to explain.
No, you don't have to explain that one, it's okay.
Trip around the sun.
Yeah. It's in time, like a year is still a year, regardless of whether the same date comes up or not.
Yeah. If I see you again, and I remember this, I'll tell her about the festival, and I bet she'll say, "I've got mates. I'm not going there. What a waste of a birthday."
What if she's like, "Oh my god, I'm so glad you told me."
I'd be dead surprised. I'd be like...
That'd be really sad.
I know
like,
she's
you want to
got
come over to this podcast?
I know she's got loads of friends though, and I know that she hangs around with my auntie, and like they all go to like indie music concerts and stuff.
Fair enough, it's
So yeah, it's quite
I'm going
social.
to a concert this weekend. 1975.
Ooh, seen them live a couple of times, fucking donkeys ago though.
Are they good?
Yeah.
Sound.
Is a proper flirt, ain't he, Matty Healy?
Is he? With the audience?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the fucking girls on front rows, probably.
Yeah, I don't
He
know.
always takes his fucking tops off and that, his shirt, because he's always in suits normally, aren't they, in 1975. He just takes his clothes off on stage. Did you know his dad is the cross-dresser in Benidorm, like in real life?
Oh, no way!
Yeah, the Geordie bloke. And his
yeah.
mum, why can't I think of the names? His mum's an actress as well, and she's got like a big smile, and she's blonde with short, spiky hair.
Yeah.
I cannot think of the name for the life of me.
Pink. I'm joking.
Like,
Pink.
if Pink was Pink's mum's age, yeah?
Fair, so older.
Yeah, but looks kind of like Pink, yeah.
Fair.
She actually does.
Fair.
Yeah, and I can't think of a name, but if you put in Healy, them 3 will all come up because they've all got the same surname.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, I don't even know if she has. Maybe she kept her own because she was famous first, but she's famous anyway. And his dad's cross-dresser on Benidorm.
Yeah.
I never knew that. That's dead weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Now you know.
Successful family. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's usually generational as well.
Like is it called nepotism or something?
That's a really big word for me, but teach me what that means.
I think it means like...
Let me Google it.
Yeah, I think it means like when you pass on wealth because it's...
Yeah, in a way, because they already are in it.
Yeah.
It's easier to get involved.
Yeah.
The act of granting an advantage, privilege or position to relatives or close friends in an occupational field.
Yeah.
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 We still at work at it. He could have got all the money in the world and no talent, and he wouldn't have got as well.
No, I get you. But there are people that are not talented that are famous.
Let's go through some now.
Is that a bit taboo?
No, you said it now.
It's an opinion, isn't it? It's
Well,
opinions.
Fucking the Kardashians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one big one. You've got
They're really good at marketing.
Post Malone is talented, but it's all auto-tune. Like, he's a sweet guy. He's got a likable personality.
Even he admits that. Yeah.
He just knew the right people. Probably.
Kind of. No, he is really talented. He knows how to compose music.
Yeah, he knows.
He play guitar and all that sort of stuff. He knows enough about music.
Yeah,
but auto-tunes would help him, and you can get live auto-tune mics and stuff like that, so it's not like he can't perform it live. So
I know.
It's fair play to him.
No, yeah. I mean, but that's what I'm saying. He's talented in a way that you can learn, not just like that you're born with. Do you know what I mean?
Well, you know what his voice is? It's the difference between an acoustic guitar and electric. That's the sort of.
I love Posty. I love his music. He's a really sick guy. But yeah, loads. I don't know.
So congratulations.
Most of the people off Love Island, really, they've got no talent. They've just gone on Love Island.
They've just got looks.
That's not even. That's not even like presenter where you're also selling a personality, and it's charisma and personality. But
but on Love Island there isn't much personality or charisma. It's just looks and shit steering, isn't it?
Yeah.
Rylan Clark, he was awful at singing, but he had the personality.
Yeah,
and fair play to him.
Yeah.
And he
used it as a stepping stone in a way, because now he's a presenter
well,
and he's a good presenter.
Yeah.
So that's where his talent was really, but maybe to get there because he didn't have the, what was it, nepotism, what you just said?
Yeah.
Because he didn't have that, maybe
he was
thought,
clever
go on
about
X Factor. Yeah, sold himself
that
way, even though he wasn't good.
Simon Cowell went from judging dogs to judging people, so, you know.
Yeah. Funny,
would any of you like to be famous?
If I had enough benefits from it, I wouldn't mind, because I would treat it as like an extra responsibility in it. But if you're just famous and there's no upside from it, then what's the point? Or no influence, or you know what I mean, or anything like that, then what's the point?
I just mean
you're
like, would you like to be an actor
than
or something like that? That's just what I mean. Like,
I wouldn't mind, but it's not something I'm chasing. I'd rather be the tool for someone else's success. That's what I prefer. But I wouldn't mind being that on the way to whatever. I don't mind.
Well, for me, I think I wouldn't like the idea of I can't just go to the shop.
Yeah.
And I'd feel like I always need to put a bit of makeup on or something because someone's going to recognise me and they're after the
Yeah, put my beard makeup on,
You just have to make sure you got a good haircut and stuff all the time.
I do it myself. I never leave the house anyway.
Yeah.
And loads of different celebrities. I mean, it depends on also like what you'd want to like portray yourself as. I think if I was famous, I'd just live as I am. I maybe would put a little bit more.
But it's the selfies, isn't it?
But I would be more cautious about like where I'm going. I wouldn't like be as free.
I wouldn't want to have a security guard taking me everywhere. Everything you do is like you could be being judged right now.
Like Billie Eilish, I had a dream or whatever. Everything I wanted. I don't remember, but basically she talks about having a dream that she got everything that she wanted, and then she says like, and
what's that, the Britney Spears song, Lucky?
Yeah, and then she was standing on the bridge and nobody cared, and then she jumped and nobody cried, and she just feels like it's a nightmare, not a dream. And
what?
It was a song that she made. It's really good, by the way, like really good. But she basically is opening up about the fact that like this fame thing wasn't really.
Fuck, she got to complain about.
It wasn't. I mean, she was young and a lot of shit. To be honest, they were sexualizing her. The most searched thing on Pornhub when she turned 18. The day she turned 18 was Billie Eilish. That was the biggest search.
That happened with who's that female rapper? Gucci Flip Flops. What's her name? Catch Me Outside. Catch Me Outside.
Yeah.
She wasn't a music artist.
Oh.
Yeah, she did the song Gucci Flip Flops of Lil Yachty or Lil Yachty. Yeah. And she's actually pretty decent, to be fair. Her lyrics are absolute trash, but her flow and the performance is actually good. I'm actually really surprised. But then she did the same thing. She put up an OnlyFans. She made an OnlyFans as soon as she turned 18. It was just lewd images. And then when she did it, she made like millions in like a couple of weeks just because of the perversion of her just turning 18.
fucking mental.
Yeah.
But obviously Billie Eilish didn't do anything like that.
No, so she wasn't even putting, that's a bit weird.
And it's
but she is fucking banging now, though. Have you seen the size of her tits?
Yeah,
Jesus
but that's
Christ.
what everybody talks about. And if you notice,
I
when she was younger, she was wearing like really baggy clothes to try and hide her body. But now, because she's had fucking enough of everybody sexualizing her, she'll actually pronounce them and be like, fuck this shit, I'm tired of hiding myself. She still sometimes wears this. Honestly, she speaks about a lot of it, but she doesn't like get too open because she's like, I want to be. She literally said that she finds women attractive, and it was all over the news that she came out as bi. This article literally outed her. She was like, I didn't know people didn't know. And did I come out? Like, I literally just said that I found women attractive. I thought that was obvious. Like, people are just talking about fucking non-stop.
What do you think of the tech thing then, or don't you know enough about it?
I think that, unfortunately, it's not something that can be helped, but I think she masks it really well. Not that she should have to. That's obviously an insecurity for her, unfortunately, which it shouldn't be. But she said that she fucking hates when people like bring attention to it, as in like what you're doing. So basically, she'll like do like a, and people would be like, and then they'll make like a weird face.
I saw that clip.
Yeah, and then she'll fucking hate that because she's not making the silly face, but that's what they think that's happening. Like if they say what's happened, and then she gets a chance to explain, like, oh, I just got Tourette's, like, then that's different. But if they're like, oh, are you doing a stupid face? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just rude, and I get why people would do it because they won't realise, but I guess it just shows that we shouldn't judge straight away. Just be like, are you okay? Like, or just don't ask. Just get on with it. Like,
but then that's how you get familiar with people. It's like you just
but I think
it's be vulnerable. It's fine. It's whatever.
I think it's people that she's not trying to converse with, probably, or she's not like. It's just rude because she's so famous. They feel like it's okay for them to just do that, like interviewers and stuff. You know what I mean?
I don't know. If someone's pulling a funny face. I remember when my mate, fucking Darren, he fucking passed out in the car. I was laughing. I was like, ah. Yeah. And then I was like, oh shit, you alright? He was like, yeah. Something about like a trapped nerve under the leg, and if you don't like eat or drink properly in the day, and you go up and down quick, you can squeeze and you can trap the nerve. So he trapped it, and then like, because he banged his knee first on a drum kit, then trapped the nerve, then just fucking passed out. And I was pissing myself laughing. I videoed it and everything, and then I showed him, and then he was like, "No, that's not funny." I was like, "Oh, okay." So I deleted it. But it's it's fine. It's whatever you should expect. Just instant
But that's
reaction,
your mate. If somebody passed out in front of you, you wouldn't be laughing. You thought he was just taking a piss.
I thought he was taking.
But I think it's a bit more rude. People just think it's okay for them to just say shit. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I get it. Like I say, if somebody pulls a funny face, if you're like.
Why would the instant reaction be like, come on, let's be real?
But if somebody round about quick going,
you didn't know me, and I went,
I'd be like,
oh, it's this man.
Is he okay? Do you think he has Tourette's? I swear I've said this about people before.
I'd be like, but
and you try not to look. You wouldn't be like.
You just ignore it and address it.
Oh, I guess so. Yeah. Well, I guess you'd be like.
Well, my cousin's one of her exes who she was seeing for a while, he had a tick, and he wouldn't necessarily pull faces, but you'd be talking to him, he'd go like that twice and like blink a lot.
Yeah.
But you just
eventually you got used to it.
I think it'd be a lot harder if it wasn't face pulling. I think that form of Tourette's it'd be hard to live with is where you swear or you say a racist word or something accidentally.
So like she'll start.
You have to wear a lanyard at that point so people know.
Maybe that's why he did it. Maybe that's why my cousin did that.
But have you seen what happens to Lewis Capaldi?
Lewis Capaldi.
Is he got Tourette's as well?
And it's really affected him.
Yeah, when he did that performance on stage.
Yeah.
And then the fans carried on singing, didn't they, for him and stuff.
Have you seen the documentary? I didn't watch the full thing because I don't know, I got busy for some reason.
Yeah.
But it's really good. He talks about like, unfortunately, he's really insecure and has low self-esteem. But he's like,
insecure. There's a bit. I saw a billboard where he's like half naked doing one of his
He does that on purpose.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, because he's got
insecure,
a really good
so he just does it because he's like, fuck it. But basically,
but what do you mean insecure? Where he doesn't like the way he looks?
Yeah, he puts a mask on. He puts a mask on.
And also, not just that, it is literally him, like, about his music. Like, he's like, look at me, I'm pathetic. I'm begging I've got 3 number ones and I'm begging for you to watch my next album. Like, he'll watch his, honestly, he just doesn't believe in himself whatsoever. He
Good, so that makes him try hard and look how successful he's become.
But it's becoming really mentally draining because
now he already is. Now he is though, and he's still
he
the
feels
same.
like
he's still the same.
He needs to work harder to make sure he keeps achieving that high. Like, how do you
like a drug, isn't it?
Yeah.
In a way, I guess, getting the number ones and stuff. That's where it's addictive, and you don't want to lose that top spot, and you want it again, probably, don't you?
It's pretty interesting. I think documentaries are pretty cool, to be fair, about like celebrities, because you just see
the ones you're interested in, I guess.
I wasn't massively into. I mean, I love his music, but
him as a person.
I was just like, I think he's a cool guy, but that's it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, but when I watched that, I was like, cool. Bless him mainly. And I want to give him a hug. I want to say, like, listen, mate.
Bless the millionaire.
Meditation.
Oh, bless him. It
doesn't matter that he's got money. He's still the same
he's achieved more than most people got in his life. Yeah. And he could change it even more if he wanted to, his life. But bless him. Same with what's named Billy Ellis. Oh, bless him. Oh, bless him.
You so
with the little
black and white.
Oh, bless him.
You shut up now. People will fucking hate you.
I'm so insecure.
Soon he'll be talking about trans people and like how. Yeah, be careful.
Shall we talk about trans people now? Is this the episode?
We'll save that for another episode. I'll bring it back to me.
On the 29th of February.
So, in Taiwan, Asian parents eat pig chops and noodles. Back to my leap year stuff. To increase their chance of survival, daughters return home to cook up pig chops and noodles with their parents. Tasty filling in a harbinger of good health and good fortune, because the belief is that they're more likely to die in a leap year.
What, killing pigs gross. On what?
No, the people believe that the aging parents are more likely to die, like it's a superstition that they're going to die in a leap year. So to avoid dying on a leap year, on the 29th of February, they make pig trotter noodles for the parents
so it's
to
like
eat.
A jinx, I guess, like when you're
not
on the
blood.
I'm going to make up loads of superstitions and post them all on Wikipedia. And I'm backdating to like early 1400s.
This one's actually interesting. So I wouldn't eat the pig trotter noodles, but I would feed it my dogs.
What kind of superstitions would you make then, Kieran?
What superstitions that you make?
Yeah.
Always say please and thank you, or else you'll die when you're in 10 years.
Is that what you say to Maisie?
I don't say any superstitions. Well, other than Santa and I don't know. Is that a superstition, or is that just plain lying about magic? I do say about religion. I said, but I have said to her, I said like I'm not religious. I don't believe in God. But if you believe in God, then He is real. So it's up to you. I said, then that means you will go to heaven. It's up to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's up to Maisie. That's the same that I do have honestly, I feel like belief and faith is a real thing. But only if you believe in it. But you could apply that to anything.
Would that then
my
mean
life's
that we're
going
in a
really
matrix?
well right now, but you just smacked out on the carpet with just like you draw shit yourself.
Would that then mean that manifestation is real? So then
you
can manifest your life to be whatever.
But not manifesting the actual thing, it's the perception of the thing. So it's like if you say I just want to be happy, and then it's like, well, a number of things could make you happy, and you're just like, yeah, I'll do. So it's like, what do you mean? Like, you can't say, I'm going to have a Ferrari. And
you could.
When? No.
I think it's not about when, it's about the feeling of having it and being able to visualize it in front of you. And if you see a Ferrari, kind of getting excited about it and being like, oh my god, that's my car, like as though it already is, rather than jealousy. And I guess you bring your path towards it because you're changing your vibration to having that thing, but it's really hard because you have to you'll have to literally trick your brain that you.
So what's the definition of manifestation for you?
I've manifested quite a lot.
What does manifestation mean?
It means to be able to visualize and bring into the reality.
So it's an action.
Yeah.
Bring into the reality.
In action.
Yeah.
A practice more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I agree with that.
But I think you need to start simple. You can't be like, I'm going to win $1 million, which is what you say.
Yeah.
But what you can do is say, I'm going to be wealthier and do really well on my job, and that's going to help me to become. I'm going to come to these opportunities, and I've got millions of opportunities, and then you've got to go out and apply for those opportunities, and then do you know what I mean? Because
make it happen.
Do you believe in the butterfly effect?
Every action has one
consequence. So how many million thoughts do we have a day? So those things obviously affect our reality. So if we change all of them, or most of them, because you can never completely control all of your thoughts.
Yeah.
How are you changing your life then? Because it's not just a one butterfly wing flapping; it's a millions. Because every single thought, instead of being like, oh, you're like, I'm going to have a good day today. I need a good day, right? Let's come. Yeah. You know what I mean? And then you might go that way instead of that way. And you might set off for work a bit earlier and not have to stop at every single fucking red light because you've timed it right. Like, it's just whatever you do with your brain is where you go in life. And I feel like that's what manifestation is.
Yeah, it's just belief and practice, I suppose.
Yeah. Which is what you're basically saying, but then I believe that does link to the
superstitions and everything there as well. But then if you start being like that, but then everything else, what has to be? What's the limit then?
Nothing. That's why I think we're in a bit of a matrix. There is no limit. What you believe is the truth. No, it's true though. What don't you think so?
Unfortunately, the phone died, so the rest of that conversation was off camera. However, if there's anything we've mentioned today that you want us to talk more in depth about, then just drop it in the comments and we'll make sure to make a podcast solely on that topic. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe and click that little bell so you never miss a notification. See you next week. Bye!